Today, we're taking you on an epic journey to a city that's often called the Silicon Valley of Europe. Yup, we're talking about Tallinn, Estonia. Is Tallinn really the most futuristic city in Europe? Stick around to find out. But before we dive in, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our future adventures. Ready? Let's go. Tallinn might not be the first city that comes to mind when you think of Europe, but trust me, this place is something special. Located on the northern coast of Estonia, right on the Baltic Sea, Tallinn is the capital and the cultural heart of this small but innovative country. It's a city where medieval charm meets cutting-edge technology. Imagine walking through cobblestone streets that have seen centuries of history while surrounded by some of the most advanced digital infrastructure in the world. That's Tallinn in a nutshell. So, what makes Tallinn so futuristic? Let's start with Estonia's groundbreaking digital society. This country is a pioneer in e-governance, and Tallinn is the crown jewel of that digital revolution. Here, almost everything can be done online, from voting to signing documents to starting a business. You can even become an e-resident of Estonia without ever setting foot in the country. How cool is that? And guess what? Tallinn was the first city in the world to offer free public Wi-Fi, and it's everywhere, in parks, cafes, even in the Old Town. So while you're sipping on your coffee, you could be running a business, Skyping your friends, or streaming your favorite shows. And by the way, did you know that Skype was born in Tallinn? Yep, Tallinn is not just futuristic. It's a tech hub that's been shaping the future for years. Now let's talk about Tallinn's smart city initiatives. This city is seriously ahead of the game when it comes to integrating technology into everyday life. First up, we've got the smart traffic system. In Tallinn, traffic lights and public transport are controlled by AI to reduce congestion and make your commute a breeze. If you're driving, the system will adjust the traffic lights in real time to ensure smoother traffic flow. And for public transport users, the buses and trams are equipped with sensors that give priority to vehicles that are running late. It's like Tallinn is reading your mind, getting you to where you need to be without the usual traffic headaches. And speaking of public transport, did you know it's free for residents? Yep, since 2013, Tallinn has been offering free public transport to all of its registered residents. It's a win-win. People save money, and the city reduces traffic and pollution. If that's not futuristic, I don't know what is. Tallinn is not just about tech, it's also a city that's seriously committed to sustainability. The city has over 50% green space, which is pretty impressive for a capital city. One of the most futuristic aspects of Tallinn is how it integrates nature with urban living. Take the seaplane harbour, for example. It's an old seaplane hangar that's been transformed into a state-of-the-art museum with green spaces all around. Or the Teleskivi Creative City, a former industrial complex turned into a hipster paradise with eco-friendly cafes, art galleries, and co-working spaces. These places are more than just cool spots to hang out. They're part of Tallinn's mission to create a sustainable and livable city for the future. Tallinn is also heavily invested in renewable energy. The city has been working on various projects to reduce its carbon footprint, from solar panels to wind energy. And they're not stopping there. Tallinn aims to be completely carbon neutral by 2050. Now let's talk about one of Tallinn's most unique features, its Old Town. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is like stepping back in time, with its medieval walls, towers, and winding cobblestone streets. But don't be fooled by its ancient appearance. Tallinn's Old Town is fully integrated into the city's digital ecosystem. You'll find QR codes on historical buildings that give you instant access to information about the site. Want to learn more about the city's history? There's an app for that, and let's not forget the Estonia showroom. Located just outside the Old Town, this is the place to go if you want to learn more about Estonia's digital society. It's like a museum of the future, showcasing the latest in e-governance, cybersecurity, and digital innovation. It's mind-blowing to see how a city can seamlessly blend the old with the new, creating an environment that's both rich in history and forward-looking. All right, enough about tech. Let's talk food. Tallinn's culinary scene is a perfect reflection of the city's innovative spirit. Here, you'll find traditional Estonian dishes with a modern twist. Ever heard of black bread ice cream? It's a thing in Tallinn, and it's surprisingly delicious. Tallinn is also home to some of the most innovative restaurants in Europe. Take NOA, for example, a fine dining restaurant that's known for its creative use of local ingredients and cutting-edge cooking techniques. Or if you're into something more casual, check out the Balti Dramaturg, a market that combines traditional Estonian foods with modern culinary trends. And for all you techies out there, Tallinn even has robot waiters in some of its cafes. Imagine ordering your coffee from a robot. How cool is that? When the sun sets, Tallinn doesn't slow down. The city's nightlife is as innovative as everything else. You can party in an old Soviet-era factory turned nightclub or enjoy a cocktail at a bar that doubles as a virtual reality arcade. And if you're into culture, Tallinn's got you covered. From futuristic art installations to tech-inspired theater productions, there's always something new and exciting happening in the city. The Teleskivi Creative City, which we mentioned earlier, is also a hotspot for live music, indie films, and art exhibitions. It's a place where creativity and technology collide, creating a cultural experience that's unlike anything else in Europe. So, is Tallinn the most futuristic city in Europe? I think we've made a pretty strong case. From its digital society to its smart city initiatives, sustainable living, and innovative culture, Tallinn is definitely a city that's leading the way into the future. If you're planning your next trip to Europe, Tallinn should be at the top of your list. Trust me, you won't be disappointed. All right, that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed this tour of Tallinn, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. And let us know in the comments, what do you think? Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video. And as always, happy travels.